With that, we are going to start our senior speeches all the way down at this end with Elena Green because you stood here. I'm sorry.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
I don't really know what to say. I just kind of thought of some things in my mind. This has been amazing. Oh my gosh, this week went so fast. Actually, I've been here 2 weeks. These 2 weeks went so fast. This camp, this place, everyone, it means so much to me.
Oh no.
Every summer, during the year, when I was younger, I just looked forward to coming to camp, and that's basically it. And, well, okay, this is going to make it sadder, but my dad, my parents, my family is really difficult. Like, my dad's been an alcoholic for, before I was born, and just giving away for just a week in the summer was so awesome for me, and I mean, it's getting a little better, but it's just means so much from just the trees, just like even the cabin's little things. I love it here, and I love everyone so much.
We love you too, Elena. Don't go, stay.
Cancel. See and chat.
I'm sorry, I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm sorry, I don't even know what to say. It just means so much to me. I love coming here and knowing that there are a lot of us Orthodox children, and where I live anyways, in my school there is no one else is Orthodox in my school. And it just meant so much coming and being with other kids my age, a lot of them who were also Orthodox. And yeah. Just thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Leah. Some of you may know me as Daniel's little sister. And I've been coming here for 5 years, and every year is different, whether it's the sports or the people in my cabin. And my first year here, I didn't know anyone. And KK and Jess and Emily, they welcomed me, and we've been friends ever since. And that's the thing about camp that I like, that you can meet someone and then 10 seconds later be the best of friends and stay friends for years. And throughout the year, me and my brother, we don't really see each other a lot because he goes to school and college and stuff, and he lives in a dorm. And at camp, it gives me 1 week to see him every day. And it just brings us so much closer together, and I just want to thank you all because you guys are like my second family. And my Cabin A girls, I love you guys so much. And I'm going to miss you all. And to you little guys, cherish the moments that you have here, because just like that, you guys are going to be standing here giving your speech.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. This is my 8th summer at camp, and through this past year, I've thought so much on what I'm going to say when I get up here, but I just don't know how it's possible to put 8 years of your life into 3 minutes. I remember my first year at camp, walking into the cabin not knowing a single person, and Aunt Novak coming up to me and taking my hand and making my first week at camp the best week that I've ever had. I didn't want to leave whenever the week ended. We've been friends ever since, and I'm so glad that she's on staff and able to see me my senior year. Throughout the years, I've made so many more friends, like Sophie, Kate, Addie, and Sea-Dog, wherever they're at, Steven, all my Cabin A girls, of course. And there's one person that I met here that is my best friend in the entire world. She can't be here to hear my speech. And I can't be here to hear hers either. She's not here because, I don't know if you guys all know Jess Pack, but she can't be here for her senior year because she's going into the Marines and she's going to basic training this week. And I know how disappointed she is that she can't be here for her senior year. And I'm just so proud of her. And I know she's going to do so well. But she just wanted me to tell you guys the same thing that I want to tell all of you. And it's just to cherish every moment that you have here, because these 8 years have gone by so fast. I just can't even believe it. To all the little kids, please come back every year. Do not skip a year. You may have like sports or whatever you do during the summer, but miss it. Thank you for making me a little happier. Anyways, you're not going to get what you get at camp anywhere else, so come back every year, because this place has improved my faith so much throughout the years, and I just have so much to be thankful for here. And I just want to thank everyone, the clergy, the staff, all the campers, and all my friends, of course, Father Stephen and Bonnie. Just thank you for making this place a wonderful place to be, and for letting us come and enjoy this just amazing place. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Andre, the other Andre. And so I think my year was, my first year was somewhere in 2007. And at the recommendation of my priest, Father John, he said to come to camp because it's a really fun place and everyone that goes there enjoys it. And so that first year, I got in the van with Andrew Cross and all my other Phoenixville kids. This is one of the funniest, most enjoyable rides ever. And the same thing happens every year. And it's become the best part of my summer. I look forward to only camp. And so my first year, like everyone, I didn't know anyone at all. And quickly I made friends, because at camp it's almost harder not to make friends. and the friends that I've had since then. And I tried to recall all the memories that I had at camp, but I've literally made way too many. Just thinking I remember all the good memories. I was sitting over there trying to think of things, and I was just laughing with all my friends, like Adam and Willard over there. Just trying to remember and just being so happy, because I can't really remember anything. I just remember being happy for every week that I'm here. And I've just met the most interesting and amazing people here, like friends that I've never had anywhere else. And that's what makes camp so great. But not only that, but it's in Christ, and it showed me that you can still have fun and be religious, that they go hand in hand. And honestly, had it not been for camp, I wouldn't be as religious as I am. It really helped me to be a better Orthodox Christian. If I hadn't gone to camp, I probably wouldn't practice, because my mom really doesn't, my dad definitely doesn't, so this has really helped me. I've told my mom to go to church. I'm the one that has to tell her to come to church sometimes, but thank you for camp for doing that. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's just made these years so awesome. The week before this, I wasn't really having the greatest of weeks. And honestly, at this point, I can't remember any of the problems that I was having, because it's just been so awesome here. Thanks to everyone. Having 8 best years of my life have been because of all you guys, everyone here. I just want to say thank you to everyone that makes it possible, all the counselors, campers, Father, and just thank you.
Hey guys. Well, I'm Alex. I'm kind of new here. Last year was my first year. My dad went to Camp Nazareth, and my cousin Elena has been going for a couple years now, but I wasn't really a camper in my younger years. And it took my Baba paying for all my brothers, and then driving us up here to get us to come here. I was a little bit nervous. I didn't really want to go, because I'd never really been to a camp. But right when we arrived, I knew that camp was special. I just want to do a little comparison. It's kind of a little bit silly, but when I think of Camp Nazareth, I think of Narnia. It's true though. I mean, we come here, once a year for a little bit of time, and we kind of get a recharge in our faith, and we learn lessons that we need to apply to the outside world, to the real world. And there comes a point when you're not allowed to come back anymore. You have to leave forever. And then you have to just take everything you've learned, because you've learned all you can, and just apply it to your life outside of it. I've made some of my greatest memories here. The overnighter last year. Best overnighter ever in camp history. I remember just looking at the stars, because I live in a city and I don't really get to see the stars much. but I was there with my best friends in the world. I wouldn't have changed anything. And then last night was just the perfect ending to my camp experience. I felt a real reconnection with God and my brother. And my other brother. I just have a little advice for the younger campers. Enjoy every second you have, because there are a lot of people who don't have the opportunity to come to Camp Naz. They either come late or don't come at all. I mean, I was one of those kids, so enjoy it for them. Just want to give a few shout-outs to my brothers and parents, to my boys in Cabin 8, to the best, worst prank of Cabin A, and to all my friends who graduated in the past. You guys, all of you, have made my camping experience what it is, and it's perfect. Thank you.
So if you don't know me, my name's Steven. This is my 10th year at camp. Started coming when I was 8. I remember my first year here, kind of the same, I didn't really know anybody. Like, I knew, people from my church that came with me, but besides that, nobody. And I remember every day Angela was calling home and calling my mom and talking to her. And she'd always have to get somebody to come get me because you'd have to hold the payphone. And so she'd come get me and she'd be like, talk to mom. I'd be like, no, I'm in the pool right now. What do you got? Why am I going to talk to mom? I had a blast. Everybody, I didn't really miss home because it felt like home when I got here, even in my first year. It's so beautiful here. It's just the trees, the nature, Zach talked about it. I mean, not Zach. Alex talked about it. I'm sorry. Just the amount of stars you can see in the night sky here is just beautiful. Or a rainbow going over the church, or the mist coming up from the river in the morning. And it's just so beautiful, and you cannot experience that anywhere else but here. And really, not only is it beautiful, but it's a place to learn, it's a place to strengthen your faith, your spiritual armor that you're supposed to put on. And that armor is going to need to be its strongest right now as we all go off to college, all 6 of us. And when we go to college, Bishop talked about this, 6 of us aren't going to come back to the Orthodox faith. And camp is going to make us not one of those 6, it's going to make us the 4. And not only can we make it as a 4, we can make 5 people come back, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then all 10. If we take what we learned here and give it to all. So now I'd like to give some shout outs. First off to the Leposki family for everything you guys have done. Every single one of you. Father, Bonnie, Sammy, Nikki, Joshua, Annie, all of you guys. You guys work so hard to make such a good program. And you guys do a fantastic job. To all the people that I've camped with in the past, and now I can see on staff, Kira, Joanna, sister, Alex came back today. So many other people, Andrew Goss, Angela Novak, just so many people that are now on staff. It's made me want to come back and work on staff, so hopefully that works out. to my cabin 8 brothers. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. A couple individual shout-outs. Paul, Matt, and Adam and Dan aren't here. They left last week, but in the past there's been quads and stuff like that. Well, we were the group of 5 that were the guys that were the closest group, and you know, we always we always, you know, we may not always been in the same week, but we always, you know, going to our conventions, we were always together. We were always running around with each other, and honestly, this is the best friends I've ever made. And I remember, you know, I always used to go with Paul to camp, and then Metropolitan Nicholas decided to send him and his family up to Wimber, and me and my 12-year-old ignorance was so mad at him. I couldn't believe it, but, you know, I've always come to camp and I've always seen him there, and then, you know, Matt, you've always been there. You've always been at church with me. You always come to camp together. It's so much fun. I'd like to also thank, you know, not only like my parents that have brought me here, but my family that have also come here. My cousins just started coming here last year. Nathan and Ben, they were here last week. Jacob, Joey, you guys, you know, you kind of took some time off, which you shouldn't have, but you guys came back from last year, which was awesome. And to my sister, for being the best sister, and for not only being a camper with me, but for being a counselor to me and a mentor to me, and I'm so thankful for that. And I'd like to end with this. You guys, everyone here, you need to come back. Like, you need to come back, because it's so surreal, because you're sitting here in cabin 5 or cabin 2 this week, and then all of a sudden it's Sunday night, first week that you're here at camp, and you're lighting your candle, and then all of a sudden you're giving your speech, and then all of a sudden you're heading down Pew Road, and that's it, and it's over. So, as Carlisle would say, cherish your strawberry, and just take in every single moment that you get at this camp, and just remember it forever. Thanks.
Okay, so with that, if everybody wants to come up and give